Apostle F. M. Lyman heartily endorsed the sentiments advanced by previous speakers during this conference. We have a message of life and salvation to preach to the children of men, and God requires this service at our hands. We must as a people practice as well as believe what God has revealed for our salvation. We will be responsible to God for a faithful performance of all the duties required at our hands. God has inspired his servants to go abroad and preach the gospel which we have received, and thousands have been gathered from the nations of the earth. In leaving our homes we have necessarily to make what appeared to be many sacrifices, but in reality we have made an excellent exchange, for our apparent loss has proved to us a great gain. We have gained power to obtain blessings connected with the gospel which we never could have enjoyed had we remained where the gospel first found us. God has taught us how to get free from our former sins, how to receive forgiveness therefore, how to escape condemnation, how to escape eternal woe, how to obtain wives and children in associations that will endure forever, with eternal lives, eternal riches, and glory and exaltation in the presence of God. But in order to secure these great and inestimable blessings, we must live for them, and regulate our lives according to the laws which God has given us, or we shall not attain to these glorious blessings. The speaker then dwelt on the conditions that are necessary to obtain the exaltation we are seeking, namely, by complying with the ordinances of the gospel, faith in God, purity of motive, and honesty of heart, being essential requisites to obtain the forgiveness of sins and the reception of the Holy Ghost. And after persons are initiated as members of the church, in order to receive and enjoy the favor and blessings of God, they must continue to observe every requirement of the gospel. Let us be sure we take every step right, and take no step that is wrong. Let us press forward with energy and zeal to do the will of God, and understand that every commandment is essential, that honesty, temperance, virtue, truth, purity, and integrity are as essential as faith or baptism, or paying tithes, or any other rule or requirement. There is no real pleasure in doing wrong, but there is a blight that comes upon the son from committing sin. Our religion forbids us from breaking either the laws of God or of man. We ought to be the most law-abiding people on the face of the earth. We have every liberty in the gospel to do all the good we can while we are in the world, but we have not the liberty to do wrong, either to ourselves, our families, or our neighbors. True, we have our agency and can act as we choose, but the law of God does not give us the right to do wrong. We are a Christian community. We believe in God and in Jesus Christ, and they have a perfect right to give us laws and to lay down certain rules and duties that must be observed by us in order to secure the blessings that are promised. God has told us that this work will endure forever, and our bodies and spirits will endure throughout eternity. It is necessary to cultivate all the powers of our being. The spiritual and moral and intellectual powers and faculties should be developed and cultured side by side with our physical faculties. Joseph Smith was a prophet of God, and the Lord tutored and instructed him for years before he entrusted him with the priesthood, and the work that God required him to do. And the Lord is giving us his word as fast as we are able to receive it. We should be apt scholars and learn to live by every word that proceeds from him. After an earnest appeal to all present to live faithful to the truth, in order to secure the blessings of the gospel, he prayed that God would continue to inspire his servants during the remainder of the conference.